we've been, in terms of the engagement with the companies, we are deeply involved all the way from building the team and technology consulting, which is an area that is super valuable for companies who are doing deep technology innovation. We have around 10,000 software engineers at Intel, which is a very little known factor. So a software, an enterprise, a virtualization data center, big data, cloud services companies tap into the expertise and also some of the patents in certain cases that we have, and they will be able to work together. And so that's from the technology side. From the distribution side, we as Intel has presence around 150 plus countries. So we have customers from anywhere in the world, from small, medium-sized enterprises all the way up to Fortune 1000 companies. So that gives us an amazing network where we could help the little company somewhere in Turkey to go in front of this Fortune 1000 companies to pitch his business or her business to get either investment or a partnership or a customer. So what we do is facilitate these introductions and meetings around the year, multiple times a year, and we call it Technology Days, Intel Technology Days. Last year we've done 76 of them. I'll show you a couple of names which are super impressive in terms of being in front of those companies. And then Intel Global Summit, which we do annual. It's our annual CEO meeting. We have a couple of people here join there, both our portfolio companies and some leading reporters in Turkey. And that gives them a great advantage of networking and meeting and seeing the trends from around the world. So some of the companies we do technology days with, it's Warner Brothers, Toys R Us, Procter & Gamble, Comcast. So what we do is every year we have a list of companies like this, and we go through each of those and ask about their problems. What are they looking for? What are the technologies they want to acquire, they want to work with, they want to buy services from? And then we go to our portfolio companies and then pick 10 to 15 of them and bring it in front of the key decision makers in this company. So for example, with BMW, we'll pick a bunch of data services, infotainment, entertainment, location-based services, mobile companies, and then they will go meet with the CIO, CTO, GMs at BMW for a day, and they will have their one-on-one, they will have their team meetings, and at the end of the day, what we want to achieve, a follow-on meeting to a partnership, to an investment, and potential an acquisition. We don't share those numbers, obviously, and it's sometimes really hard to track, but we do that every year, and 7 to 100 times a year, which is another very important factor that Intel Capital can help the small companies to get in front of these large corporations. And Global Summit, we do that again every year. We bring a bunch of impressive executives and entrepreneurs and our portfolio companies around the world, get them together for 3 days, a heavy networking environment where we open up we basically work for the entrepreneurs. We bring entrepreneurs in front of whoever that could help the company grow from that fledgling startup to a $100 million business. So we do whatever we can through introductions, through rolling up our sleeves and working with the recruiting, hiring board members, and things like that.